Father God, I want to thank you for this opportunity. Thank you for my big bro pulling up on me. And I ask you to bless every aspect of his creativity in this process and in the future, as well as mine. Thank you for this opportunity. Amen.
Amen. So, Jalen, we here. Can I call you Rappaholik? What should I call you, man?
You call me Holik. People call me Rap. So
For sure.
I say Rap.
Okay, bet. Well, when did I meet you, man? What year was it?
2007, 2008.
2007, 2008, man. We had this nonprofit called the Hip Hop School, and I think we was doing it at the Wesley Foundation by that time.
It was by Eula.
Yeah, the Wesley Foundation for sure, man. And this guy walked in, and we instantly start arguing. See, I need to turn this around because you don't got to worry about this. This me right here. You don't got to worry about that.
Okay, for sure.
You good. You good. The people gonna see. Hey, everybody, can you see him? Can you see? He wants you to see him.
Nah, man, this is my first time doing something like this, bro.
He wants you to see him, man. So get a goddamn good look at him. Cause he want to make sure you see him. Let me turn this over here, man. Cause he's trying to mind the director's business. You know what I'm saying? You're an artist, man. You got enough stuff to worry about. But you ain't got to worry about the director, man. Yeah. Well, tell everybody a little bit about yourself, man. I met you. You came in there, and I'm gonna let you know. My mother's sister had muscular dystrophy, but you are the first person that I met with
cerebral palsy.
Cerebral palsy. Now, what is cerebral palsy?
Cerebral palsy, it deals with the joints and your mobility. I have a mild case. I'm not supposed to be able to walk or talk. I'm supposed to be paraplegic because I was born early. I have a shunt and I have a feeding tube scar, but in total, I've had 12 surgeries. My eyes were crossed. My legs were turned in like this. The most important things that deal with my survival rate was my shunt. I had a brain bleed and fluid on my brain. And the shunt was used to stop that. I still have it in my head to this day. Every year I have to go to get an MRI or CT scan because it's disconnected. It's not supposed to be.
Yeah.
It's been disconnected since I was 12. And they told me, they said, with it being disconnected, you're gonna have headaches, you ain't gonna be able to function. Basically, I'm finna have to go to the hospital every day.
None of that.
It's God, bro.
Yeah, I met you, and they told me you had that, but I couldn't tell because you sure was arguing a lot. you were arguing with me. I was like, he can leave. He know everything.
Hold on, big bro. What Erykah Badu used to say? I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my shit.
You were sensitive way back then because I was like, hey, man, you might want to change. He was like, no, it is what it is.
Nah, tell him what you told me, big bro.
Which time? Because we stayed arguing.
We had to write a 16 to get the studio time that y'all were providing.
Yeah.
And I don't remember specifically the 16, but I remember I said, "La Mama hot and ready like Little Caesars," and I had a gun line. You said, "Okay, I see you. You are confident. You are hungry. Have you ever shot a pistol?" I looked at you. I said, "No, sir." "Have you ever held a pistol?" I said, "Outside of my stepfather's guns, no, sir." You said, because y'all talk to us. You know, we was kids, but y'all,
yeah.
You like, hey, man, why the fuck you rapping about that?
Yeah. Wow.
And I'm like, you know how dogs be like, "Arr?" I'm like, damn, hold on. I thought you were supposed to.
Told her before, let me tell you why I told you that. I told you that because, like, you're an awesome kid, got an awesome story, a unique story.
But I didn't know it.
That when the authenticity registers, that's what people gravitate towards. So I'm like, why are we talking about something that you haven't done yet? That's the key to all of us. Yeah. God made one you.
Yeah.
And so tap all the way into that.
But see, my maturity level at that time, I wasn't able to receive that, big bro.
And you was a kid, so we understood that, but that's what the school was for.
But still, I should have been able to receive criticism without it hurting my feelings. Big bro, he said we argue, bro. One day, I'm at a show, he on the show. We on the same card, but I'm doing it for my mama. Like I'm opening for her hair show. Like I had made a song around the models, I think we embrace or whatever. Hey, what's up, Holly? You know, good seeing you. What you on? I said, yeah, I'm finna do this little set for my mama. And he like, cool. what your music been sounding like? I'm like, man, it's about the same. He said, you ain't serious. That hurt my feelings, bruh.
Come on, man.
Because, like, I'm looking at Big Bro like a mentor, like he still is to me. Because at that time, outside of my stepfather and my uncle, I didn't have no male role models in my life. And musically, I'm looking at SJ, 607, Epiphany. I'm looking at y'all as my role models. But I don't know how to tell you or ask, okay, how do I change it?
Yeah.
How do I get more serious?
Yeah.
Until I start going through shit. Talking about my living situation, family shit. We were staying with my grandmother. Shout out to my nanny. Before we did this yesterday, she said, baby, you ain't got nothing to be nervous about. This is what you were born to do. So to my grandmother, Maxine, I love you, baby. You know, but I had to evolve as a 32-year-old man now. Now it's like my only competition is me. I got this shit back when my daughter died. And I can say this now. Y'all hearing it here first, because this is my first ever interview, July 29th. Life Rap. Double disc. My daughter's birthday. She would have been 1 year old. So y'all getting everything that I've been feeling.
It'd be a lot of focus on the mothers and stuff, but I think people don't understand how
the
it
fathers,
feels
bro.
for the fathers to not even be in a child's life or to lose a child, and we kind of get picked over because everybody kind of gather around.
I ain't gonna say picked over, big bro. I ain't gonna look at it like that, but I see what you're saying. So for my case, I didn't have nobody. My grandma had just got diagnosed with cancer. And she on some type of medication where we can't be around her because my wife pregnant. Mm-hmm. The radiation.
Yes.
I didn't have nobody, bro. My brother's son was born the same day my daughter was. He made it his mission to check on us. Hey, bruh. You know what it is, bruh. I already told you, bro. You know, bro. But I needed that, bro. I needed that 6. I needed that, bruh. I ain't had nobody, bro. Everybody like, how Andrielle, how she doing? Mm-hmm. Ain't nobody, bro. I had to watch. We lost 2 kids.
2, I didn't know it was 2.
In 6 months.
That's heavy.
Bro, I wouldn't even be talking to you if I would have just went with my moves. I was finna check up out of here.
That's heavy, bro.
All I wanted to do was be with my little girl. Y'all, I'm holding her in my arms, and I told my wife, I said, all this rage and anger that we feeling, boy, I'm finna put this in my health. I'm putting this in music. But that shit took me to now. Around that time, I was 265. I'm 229. And still dropping.
Yeah.
Like all this, these big pants. You like I ain't got fitted for nothing. So if I look like I'm on some lean with it, rock with it, tall TA, man,
that's a good problem.
Yeah,
that's a good problem.
Weight, you hear me?
Yeah, man.
But yeah, around that time I was 265. Eating whatever the fuck I wanted to, but when she died, I wasn't eating shit. I was just staying hydrated, smoking. I needed something because I was gonna commit suicide. I had to watch my wife give birth to my daughter, Ayla. That nurse looked at me. She said, congratulations, Dad. I'm sorry. Who want to hear that? First time father, bro. Second time over though, this my first child that I can hold. That she ain't gonna wake up. We lost our first child, the first ultrasound appointment. The first thing I said that I do not remember was I hated God.
Wow.
God, I hate you. I've been asking for forgiveness ever since.
Yeah, man, we come here,
It's for
man.
her.
All this stuff happening, and we gotta make a life out of it. That's
Yeah.
the hard part. Luckily, God is real. I believe that God put us together.
And I'm gonna tell you a little bit, because that's what I was getting to, but I ended up crying. This is why God is so real, bro. My wife lost all her amniotic fluid. They said, well, we still have a heartbeat. We didn't know what the sex of the baby was at this point. They said, well, we still have a heartbeat, so we technically can't do anything legally, you know.
Mm.
But y'all got 24 to 48 hours. Bro, our daughter, she lasted a week and a half, bro. You can't tell me God ain't real, bro. You can't tell me God ain't real. But in that moment, yeah, I ain't think so. So back to the first loss. I said I hated God. My barber, he said, hey, bro, we getting closer, but I need to talk to you. He said, how dare you? Like, he said, I'm saying this out of love. He said, how dare you, bro? You just got your house. A lot of motherfuckers ain't got no place to stay. How dare you curse God? I broke in, bro. I'm talking about on the ground, bro. I'm praying. I'm like, man, God, I'm sorry, because my wife checked me immediately. She said, hold on. Hey, man. Hey, no. Because I had a panic attack. I don't remember the panic attack. I remember holding the camera, you know, for the ultrasound, to see it. And the lady said, can you put the camera down? But I thought it because it say no phones. You can't have your phones in there. So I'm like, okay. She said, I'm not seeing a heartbeat. All I remember is, no. But this me. This ain't her. That's why you said me and weak, bro. My wife is the strongest woman in the world. My wife a soldier, bro.
Yeah.
A soldier from the E. You hear me? You know what I'm
Sure.
saying? But yeah, it's just like you have to, as a man, you have to be strong. But you need a strong partner, because you don't have to be strong alone, fellas. Anybody that's dealing with the loss of a child, bro, talk to your wife. Talk to your lady. Talk, bro. Talk to your partners. To my tribe, bro. To my gang that lifted me up to this point right now. Appreciate y'all, bro. You know, because I ain't had nobody, bro. My partner Josh, he was like, hey, bro, we across the hall. He not knowing we just lost our little girl. I didn't know how impactful it was on dude. His mama wrote me a long message. It's like, bro, it meant a lot to him. But he over here all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we've been cool since 6th grade. So it's like, I needed that. That was God telling me, you might not have your family, but you have family. Blood don't make you family.
For sure.
We signed for our house when we lost our first child. I'm fucked up, but I'm still making music. At this time, I've been going viral on TikTok, but that don't really matter because I'm not happy. I did Friday, you know, Friday Meek Mill, Proud of Me. Yeah, I know you're proud of me.
Yes.
He did an open verse, and he say, hey, shit, if y'all fuck with the song, I'm going to pick the best ones. But that song is about losing their father.
Mm-hmm.
Mine was about losing my first baby.
Yeah.
Meek Mill seen it and commented, I lost my fucking mind, bro. Because all I see is about 15 fire emojis. I see a blue check that shit say Meek Mill. I'm like, what the fuck? Like everything that happens musically happens when my wife is at work.
Yeah.
I can't call her. I'm like, what the fuck? Because that's the first. You want to tell your significant other, you know, what happened. I'm trying to stay on topic. I know I kind of ramble with different stories.
It's good. It's good.
But we were staying with my grandmother. I'm 28. I'm like, man, fuck rap. But I ain't tell her this. I'm saying it to myself because my wife don't know. She'll tell me, man, why you saying fuck it? Like, finances don't last. Like, our financial problems ain't gonna last long. Keep doing this shit. So I say, man, fuck rap. My barber. Shout out my barber, man. Short, what's happening? He say, hey, bro, I'm gonna send you this book. It was The Laws of Attraction.
Mm-hmm.
I just started reading it. I think I'm 4 chapters from being done, so I'm gonna reread it because I want to freshen up.
Yeah.
But I started reading that. You know that producer Kato on the track?
Yes.
I did an open verse for him. I used to do videos in the alleyway right by my grandma's house.
Mm-hmm.
I had my crutches, and whatever open verse I did, it'd be like, rapper with cerebral palsy destroys open verse. Mm-hmm. It'll say that. I make it talk. So you hear that, and then all of a sudden the music fade in, and I just start rapping. All my traumas hold me close, refusing to let me go. Now I wear a fake smile and refuse to let it show. Slap boxing with my demons, they got me against the ropes. Now I'm crying in the mirror like, please just let me grow. It's getting difficult to cope, you wouldn't understand. See, I was taught showing emotion don't make a man. Tell nobody, best you suppress it and hold it in. Constant reoccurring pattern of a broken man. Tossing and turning in my sleep. All I really want is peace. All my confidence is weak. I feel like a black sheep, tired of feeling like a burden. Not too proud to say I'm hurting. All these scars are internal, but none sweet when they desert you. Treat the mic like a journal. Get my all in these verses. Going in like it's curfew. I got them all nervous. They sorry that they hurt me. I'ma make them regret it. How they made me feel, I'll never forget it. Kato posted that shit.
Yeah.
What I was finna say, what made you reach out to me again?
Well, I was just in Guitar Center looking for some. I'm always in there messing with the instruments and stuff and just seeing what they got. It's a place I go to chill, and I saw you in there, man, and I just instantly just the energy came back from when we first linked. And one of the things that blesses me is we got funded. And we had a nonprofit, the Hip Hop School, led by TJ Dieter.
I forgot about him. Yeah, TJ. Shout out TJ.
And it's awesome to get to see the progress, because a lot of the times when you're a mentor, it's a thankless job because you don't get to see the fruits of your labor, because they go off and they do great things, but sometimes you don't run across each other again. But some
people stop. Some people stop right after that.
But you know what's crazy? We stopped because I think we lost funding. And even now, I think at the beginning of 2024, they took funding away from music and arts as well. And that's the impact it has. I love seeing that, because programs like that is about so much more than music. And so it always blesses me to see some of the students progress along and hear about them. And I know you got a journey. You got a journey that's harder than most. A lot of folks would have been quit.
Yeah.
You still here. You still doing your thing. And so I just wanted to document that, because you are a testament and an inspiration to people all over the state.
Man, you don't understand. This is the biggest opportunity to date for me to actually show y'all who I am as a person. Because I told one of my partners this, shout out my boy J Artist, we can be good rappers, but if you don't have depth to your story, you always gonna fall to the wayside eventually, because it's like, you can rap good, but what's your story? Are you serious about music? Sure. You ain't serious about music. Because I didn't take it as disrespect when you said it, because it wasn't in no, man, nigga, you sorry. It wasn't on no, like, it was like, hey, man, I keep telling you to apply this, and you haven't. You think you know everything as a 14-year-old baby. I'm out here in it every day. You say you got how many albums, big bro?
49.
I ain't got nothing on you compared to 49, but I ain't even in the double digits yet. But that's timing.
Yeah.
Because now I record every day. I'm probably at 49 on sitting on the computer.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, but 49 albums for the people outside of our state that may not know. Ain't nobody touching, dude. Like, on some lyrical stuff. Like, dude always been different. Y'all see the gloves, bro? That's gothic. That's a genre of music that our culture ain't privy to outside of Lil Wayne. Bro, on the mic, cold, bro. And that means 49 albums. That means people saw you in 49 different seasons of your life, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
And you should be grateful for that. That's why going through what I went through, I never call an artist trash that's trying.
For sure.
I never call you, but your shit, anybody shit can turn around if they apply themselves. July 29th, Life Rap will be released on my daughter's birthday. Just lend me your ear. Cause you gonna hear some of your favorites on there. Yeah. And I'm gonna be your new favorite. Rappaholik, official. Everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah.